This is a great question. How do I schedule my comic book reading? In this video though, let's do one better and let's talk about how to get out of a comic book reading slump and how to stay out of a comic book reading slump. Hopefully these tips help you guys out. We're gonna call this method the who, what, when, where. What do I mean by who? By that, I mean you gotta have a list of comic book creators who you really love, right? For me, these are comic book creators like Jeff Lemire, Kelly Thompson, Rom V. Anything these comic book creators put out, I'm definitely gonna love it. So it's not like pulling teeth to read it. It's something that I really love anyways. Now we're on to the what. I think it's important to have like a list of comic books that you're looking to read, right? Or a to be read pile, a lot of people call it. Every month I go through my comic book collection and I pick out just some of the collected editions that I haven't had a chance to read yet, but I really want to. And then throughout the month, I kind of just chip away at the list. And then in a similar fashion, every single new comic book day, I take all the single issues that release this week, and then I kind of organize them by my anticipation, right? So my most anticipated read, my pick of the week, goes on the top, and it kind of goes down like that. Maybe the thing at the end, it's not necessarily, I have to read it this week. I can catch it, some other time. Now we're on to the when. I think it's important to find the time of day that you like to read comic books the most, whether that's at night before bed, whether it's in the morning. Personally, I found that reading in the morning is really helpful for me. I read maybe about an hour before work, and then that's a lot of reading, right? That's like, maybe 6 single issues, 5 or 6 single issues. And then maybe it could be like a whole entire arc of a collected edition. And now we're on to the where. I think it's important to have a nice comfortable spot where you can do some reading. Some place that you don't have to, maybe tear it down and put it back up every single time you want to read. This can be like, a simple spot, a nice chair in your office, or maybe a nice spot to read outside. Me and my wife have a bunch of different places we can read all throughout the house. Those are all my tips for getting out of comic book reading slump. Hopefully it helps you guys out. I've been doing this for maybe a couple months now, and it's been really helpful, man. I'm crushing through single issues, crushing through collected editions. Thank you guys for watching, and read more comics.